You'll soon be able to say more in text messages without words. Apple is the first phone maker to add diversity to emojis amid criticism over a lack of races represented. CBSN's Vladimir Duthiers is here to show us how the pictures have changed the face of communication and what's next. Vlad, I admit I'm a little bit excited about this.
Good morning, Nora. Well, some see it as a language coming full circle, a digital return to pictures forming the way we communicate with each other. But to the tech-savvy teens and 20-somethings who use emojis, it's simply the future. They're easy to understand, come in all shapes and sizes, and are often used to convey an attitude or feeling. And soon, the emoji will diversify. Reacting to criticism, Apple has created 300 new emojis, some of which highlight different races and professions. Youth organization DoSomething.org, which started an online petition and Twitter campaign encouraging Apple to make the change, applauded the move.
You need to see people that look like you in all the forms of ways that you're communicating, from content you're consuming on television to the way you communicate in your phone. And so for a lot of minorities, it feels really good to feel like your voices have been heard and there's real change happening.
Rapid change. Emojis were created in Japan in the 1990s. The advent of smartphones and younger generations increasingly communicating through text messaging has led to a global surge in use.
Emoji are popular particularly in mobile communication because it's about a shift towards doing conversational, interactive communication over text messaging.
Because emojis do what text can't, they replace the written word with a symbol, or better yet, a combination of the 722 symbols. So, I'm laughing so hard I'm crying simply becomes this. Or to say, I'm taking the train to my parents' house, you might send this series of images. And their use keeps evolving.
And the key to this is time.
Science guru Bill Nye used emojis to teach, of all things, evolution. Emojis replaced Beyoncé in a version of her hit single, Drunk in Love. And an emoji translation of Herman Melville's masterpiece was created, aptly titled Emoji Dick. Now, millions of people are going beyond the emoji, using personalized avatars called Bitmojis to converse.
It's a lot of emotional nuance that's missing from just text conversation, and so we add that nuance, we add that emotion, and we also add you to it that makes it much more like personal, visual, and fun experience.
Celebrities like Seth Rogen and Britney Snow and musician Questlove have created their own. Even the emoji-crazy journalists here at CBS This Morning are Bitmoji fans, including yours truly. And for those wondering where the emoji craze will go, remember, it's just in its infancy.
Once you see emoji percolating to more and more diverse demographics, both in this country and other parts of the world, we're likely to see some interesting new ways of using them and communicating with them that may be unexpected.
And watch out, kids. Parents are already glomming onto the emoji craze, increasingly using the symbols to communicate with and like their kids. But not all the news is positive. We must say some are already criticizing some of the emojis, especially the yellow ones. There are a lot of people questioning whether people at Apple think Asians have jaundice because they're so yellow.
Well, listen, I like the black ones because there's such a range.
There's a range,
I mean,
right?
because look at you and
that.
look at me.
Yeah.
So there's a big range.
Like big range, and you can go from like, you know, really, really dark
I'm
to
cinnamon
super...
brown with a dollop of caramel. You are what?
I tend to think of myself as mocha.
You
Charlie
are
is just,
mocha. I like mocha.
Wonder Bread over here.
So you created your own. How did you do that?
So on the there's another one called Bitmoji, which I was talking about, and you can go in and just put in all the characteristics from eye shape to skin color to hair, beards, glasses. I think I recognize one of our producers, Cassandra, on one of the. So I don't even know who it is, but I'm thinking it might be her. So
Oh,
I
that's
don't know.
nice. They need to work on the yellow one. I agree with that.
It's a little too yellow.
Yeah.
It's a little too yellow.
I get why people are upset about that.
Did you see that piece we did last week about people that use a lot of emojis?
Yes. I mean, there's some people that actually communicate in text with just emojis.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks,
That
Vlad.
would be annoying. Thank you, Vlad.
I like them.
Yeah.